These are the symptoms of someone who has fear of success, which I think I do have, or maybe I have a bunch of the symptoms. But anyway, this video is very important, so please make sure to watch till the end of this video for your own benefit. If you don't want to watch it, I mean, it's up to you. This video isn't even gonna be edited. The lighting is not that good on my face right now, but I'm trying to make I'm trying my best to kind of help you here. I don't know, is the lighting better? I'm using a ring light right now. Whatever. Excuse the lighting. Excuse the audio. I'm just making genuine videos right now so that you guys can benefit from the mistakes that I've made. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to the emotional symptoms. Anxiety. Okay, I'm gonna start listing them down, and then we're gonna go into a bit of detail for each one of them. Anxiety, secondly, guilt, and thirdly, imposter syndrome, fourthly, fear of losing relationships. Okay, these are not my words, these are the internet's, and to be honest, I can confirm. Anxiety, ladies and gentlemen, is when you start seeing anxiety in everything you do. You start feeling anxiety in your daily tasks. I don't know how to tell you, but yeah, anxiety in general. If you feel anxiety in almost everything you do, this is one of the symptoms. Guilt is one of the symptoms as well. I mean, guilt is self-explanatory. So imposter syndrome, sometimes, especially with this generation, we feel like we're doing things that are not meant for us, that we're smaller than the things that we're currently doing, and we get this kind of feeling that we can't really do what we're supposed to do at this age and at this time. And you know what, that feeling where you feel like you're being asked of adult things while you don't really feel like you've hit that adult stage yet. This is essentially imposter syndrome. This is your brain telling you, for some weird reason, that you have not achieved enough to be doing what you're currently doing. And this is usually deception by your own brain, which you have to ignore to be successful. Moving on to the behavioral symptoms, which include procrastination, self-sabotage, quitting prematurely, overworking, or perfectionism, which we've talked about perfectionism in the previous video. If you guys want to, hop on the previous video where you talked about perfectionism in a little bit more detail, you can just do that right now, or maybe after this video. I just need your focus right now. I just need your focus right now. I don't know why I started there. Don't really care. Anyways, moving on. Procrastination, in terms of behavioral symptoms, procrastination is self-explanatory as well. You procrastinate on studying, working, sitting with family members in a serious manner, talking about something that's a little bit more serious. You just keep on avoiding things that are not really classified as entertaining. Self-sabotage, I mean, that's self-explanatory as well. You don't want to be talking to yourself in a bad manner. And this is actually one of the symptoms of fear of success. Quitting prematurely, starting things and not finishing them. Telling yourself that you need to do something, and then when you do it, you feel like it sucks, so you just go back to doing your normal shit. And this actually builds a bad self-report from yourself to yourself, which ends up being adding up to the imposter syndrome, which you already have. So it's just a constant negative loop. Avoid it. It is one of the symptoms of fear of success. Overworking or perfectionism, doing something once in a while, but making sure it's tippy top, the best chef's kiss, without making enough volume. This is also a huge mistake that I made, and I still am making it at this stage of my life, unfortunately. I really hope I change this one day. Cognitive symptoms. I've written these down, so that I can make the video a bit shorter for you guys to watch, because I don't really edit my videos that much, especially these days. I'm kind of occupied with studying and stuff. 1 is negative self-talk. 2 is fear of expectations. 3, doubt in goals. And 4 is the fear of judgment. These all kind of connect to each other in certain ways. And so negative self-talk just ends up stemming from self-sabotage, or vice versa. Fear of expectations. This might be fear of expectations of your parents. This might be the fear of expectations of your friends. Your friends, by the way. If your friends are, pressuring you to do something in a certain manner, or live your life in a certain manner that you don't really feel like living, these are not really your friends, unless you're, doing something that's horrible. Then maybe they are good friends. But yeah. Doubt in goals. Of course, you're going to have doubt in goals if you've quit prematurely, as we've said in the behavioral symptoms. You're going to have doubt in goals because you don't really finish goals. You don't really finish anything. And once you do, you try your best to do it, in a perfect manner. And if it's not perfect, you're not doing it or not submitting it, which I'm trying to not do here in this video. Fear of judgment. I think you saw this one coming. Fear of judgment. Friends, family members, etc. Because when you don't really have anything to add to the table or to provide, or you don't really value yourself as someone who could do the things that they want to do, fear of judgment is always going to be there, because you kind of feel like you're always being watched from outside. Physical symptoms include avoiding events, living in your own, little bubble, stress health issues. Sorry for that. Stress-related health issues. I've, experienced this before. I had a couple white hairs and still have them right now because of, exams and stress-related stuff and procrastinating things that I should have done. And so the more you feel like you're getting stress-related health issues, this is probably one of the signs that you also have fear of success. And let's just rewind and go back to the definition of fear of success. It is the fear of moving on to a new point of your life, meeting new people, having to adapt to new environments, different mindsets, different kind of lifestyle. And to be honest, everyone, in a way or another, and to a certain degree, gets scared of change. But to be honest, fear of success is another high level, advanced level of this emotion. Whatever. Okay. Third symptom, which is physical, is restlessness. You don't really sleep well at night, and once you do, you start getting fatigued when you wake up. You always feel like you're dragging yourself to the nearest place that you're going to, whether it's a class or attending a meeting or whatever. Just being restless all the time. This is also a symptom, according to Google and some ChatGPT prompts. I just listed all these things for you on this notebook so that we can talk about them in this video like I'm doing right now. So you might be asking yourself by this point, what is the solution? On paper, at least. 1, identifying the root causes of this fear. Might be, cultural pressure, might be parental pressure, might be, any type of pressure that you've kind of forgot about, but it's still there and it's still affecting you. This is a root cause that you need to, identify and know how to get rid of on your own, by the way. Shifting your mindset is always a huge factor when it comes to people my age, people your age, or maybe any age, to be honest. Shifting your mindset can always be a good thing if it's done properly. Setting boundaries, this is for the fear of judgment and expectations and stuff, of friends and acquaintances. But yeah, setting boundaries with people. Don't let anyone get away with just fooling around and just calling you names. Set boundaries. Don't go to every party you're invited to. If you're not invited, don't go. These kind of things. I'm pretty sure you know about these things if you're an adult. Celebrate small wins, like I'm doing right now. I'm recording this video and I'm probably not gonna edit it as much. And when it's up, I don't care about how many views it gets. I'm just happy to help anyone who sees it. And getting your connection with God better and strengthening your connection with God is always a good idea, to be honest. This just helps that you internalize your happiness, not externalize it on some football team or a player or some of your friends or a hangout. Just get closer to God and find yourself. You're actually gonna thank me for this along the line. And last but not least, if you feel like nothing is helping, which I doubt, if you do all these things and you try all these solutions, you will get better, inshallah. But anyways, seek support if needed, but just use this as a last resort. Anyway, guys, this was this video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. See you guys in this video. Bye.